Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here. Come at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch today, and there are a lot of buyouts and things we need to discuss today. Over half these tabs are buyouts, so we're going to get right into it. But before we get to it, I actually have a cool giveaway today. I will be giving away to one of you guys a Stellar Knight Trevor Ultimate Rare right over here. First edition. It's first ed, right? Yeah. I forgot. This is when they started putting them at the bottom. All you have to do to win is make sure to smash that like button and be subscribed to the channel, right? 2 out of 3, pretty easy. And the third thing is either let me know what card I'm going over next Market Watch in the comment section below, or tell me a skit idea that you would like to see on the channel. It can be like a short, like, oh, it has to do with Market Watch. It could be something funny. It could be anything, because I will be having an update video tomorrow talking more about this, but I want to add a little more content to the channel as well as some more other things, but I'm not going to waste your guys' time. That's going to be tomorrow's video for those who decide they want to watch it, or for those who just don't care. Anyway, also, if you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. And thank you to all my YouTube channel members. You guys really help me, stick with YouTube. You guys help me do giveaways and just keep it going. So thank you guys so much. We're going to get right into it. So, $14 on Yama. Now, in YCS Brazil, this took like 7-8 spots. It was crazy. I think a lot of people are underestimating Unchained and how good they are actually, because the deck always had a very good strategy. It's just the new support fixed its shortcomings and gave it more extenders, and it was absolutely great. The fact that this adds from deck or graveyard is also really, really good. And the fact that, this is an on summon effect, not when Link summons, so really, really good. The quarter century right now, I actually want one of these because it looks super dope. I actually tried to get one recently and it didn't work out, and unfortunate for me because I wanted to get one around about $70, 145. Now, well, tour guide from the old. By the way, if for reference, it was about 89, basically, let's call it $90 at the time, so oof. Tour guide is also getting bought out for a lot of shenanigans, Dark Worlds, etc. Ultras have been bought out. We've went over this already, but $15 here for your near mints. You also have the dual overloads at, well, you got one here at about 7 with that shipping, and then $9, which is kind of insane. You have the golds, which you guys have these lying around everywhere. $5 here, going up to like $8, $9. Funny enough, I never thought of this as a penny stonk, just because I'm like, well, it's the gold. I would rather get the ultras, but to see this at $9 is insane, because this was like a 50, 75 cent card. And then even your commons, which I know you guys have these lying around, are like almost $11. Wow, people are choosing this over the gold almost. That's crazy. Yeah, so a lot of money for your tour guides. Dig them out of your bulk. You guys definitely have this. It's free money. So, secret rares. I want to look at these because since all the cheaper ones are getting bought out, these were like 40s last time I checked here. Yeah, you got a first set for 54, 62, going up to about 68 over here. And they are actually selling quite a bit here. They're moving at a pretty nice pace. That's not bad. Ultis are... Okay, let's see what light play near mints are. I want to see what the good conditions are. 167, 170. Okay, that's actually very fair. 181. Hey, that's better than the 200 to 300 price tag it always was. Funny enough, everything's going up besides the ulti. I think a lot of the old school fans still have their ultis around. And I know a lot of people actually don't even want to play with their ultis at this point. This is a over decade-long ulti. I only have one, unfortunately, but hey, if you got, if you guys want to send this to my P.O. box, which of course you guys aren't, but hey, might as well take a shot, right? I do have a P.O. box in the description below. You guys could send me cool stuff like packs to open, like I do that on live streams. I've gotten a PSA card before, so which was amazing, right? Packs, just cards in general, basically whatever. If you guys want to, just keep it appropriate in the description below. If you guys want to send me ulti tour guides, so your favorite Yu-Gi tuber, of course you can. Chimera, the King of Phantom Beasts. Now this is the quarter century rare. These are still around 126 with the ultras around about 24. So no real movement since the buyout for the quarter century. So that's like its stable price. Ultras try to go down to 20. Didn't really work. Went right back up to 25. It's just very good with Branded. In fact, I actually want to tell you guys, there's also, not only do you have to worry about Branded's Fusion and Chimera Fusion, but you also have to worry about Nadir's Servant. Now, very quickly, before I tell you the combo, these are actually very cheap, 47 listings, and these are like $15. So this is the cheapest I've ever seen the card. It's OG from Rise of the Duelist. If you guys are looking to get something like a place of a card around $40 to $60, this is the card. They actually do go up to 25, I believe, on the next page when I was checking them out. Yeah, like 28. So if you guys want to get free money, this card is low for a limited time only. Dogmatica is or slash Fallen of Alabaz, but basically Dogmatica is always going to be really going to come in and out of the meta, and Rise of the Duelist is an extinct set. Now, there is a combo with Branded where Nadir's Servant is actually a 1-card gimmick puppet lock, where essentially, as long as you open up Nadir's Servant and you get the Maximus, there's a combo where you are able, and it extends to your opponent's turn, mind you, because you will be locked in from summoning from the extra deck, right? So half of this happens during your turn, half of this happens on your opponent's draw phase, where essentially you end with Albion, Grangula, I forgot what the last card is, but it's good, and then you are able to summon Gimmick Puppet on your opponent's side of the field during their turn and lock them out. So, assuming that you have Nadir Servant and you have 3 fusions, with the 4 cards you have, it's going to be game. So, be very wary of this. If you're playing against Brand, you see them drop this on you, this might be worth ashing at this point. As much as ashing Branded Fusion is really good at this point, the deck has too much ash targets at this point. It's really unfortunate too. I mean, yeah, just get good scrub, I guess. Ultras are like what, $3, $4 maybe? About $4, yeah. Okay. Not bad. Guardian Chimera CR, 7 listings, still bought out at 95 to 110. If you got your CRs around 40, good job, you made a lot of money. Secrets are, wow, $40, 41 here. I'm not really shocked. This is a fantastic card. The fact that the secret was as low as $8 to $10 is actually criminal. So if you got this back then, good job. You made a lot of money. Number 35, Ravenous Tarantula. Now, this card is bought out for like the millionth time. This card gets in and out, bought out all the time. They're about $11, going up to about $12 here. Why is this card bought out, you may ask? Well, what I personally think is that with the new Yubel support, you're able to make this, and while it does do burn, and in time it could win you, the real reason is because you can actually make a very big Zeus with this card, and that's really, really good here. That is one of the reasons I think it's bought out. I don't know if there's another one, but that is just what I've been seeing lately. The little D, which he actually looks kind of pregnant, actually, is bought out. Just notice that. $5 here, going up to like 6. Maybe not necessarily bought out. That's kind of incorrect. It's getting very low on listings, however. So, it's a meme card, right? Yo, this Tyrannosaurus totes got a terrible temper. I actually love how they put in the product descriptions the Joey Wheeler line. I think that's actually fantastic. Like, I'm not the biggest collector when it comes to OG stuff anymore, but like that's one of the reasons I have this card. It's not just the meme, but it's also why I have Wolf. It's great. Scrap Chimera. Now, scraps are still really good. They still have their fans. Shout out to Harv the Card Man. 38 listings here. When you go near mint light play here, 30 listings, $9. Kind of going up to about 13, 14 here. First editions, 15 going up to about 19. Now, this card does have its reprint with the Maximum Gold, which these are actually dollars now. Remember when these were like 20 cents? Peppermint Farm remembers. Dollars. Okay. Wow. Not bad. It's nice to see El Dorado. El Dorado was a good set, believe it or not. It wasn't what people wanted to be, and the expectations fell flat, even though I always saw it as a very good set. In fact, let's go without photos here so we can actually see the cards that we want to play. 30 for your access code, 8 for your chambers. Your IPs are about 5, 6s, but that's just because I think people, even though they like the alternate art, would rather play a prismatic secret IP for 3 than alternate art gold, but that's still a value. But Guska rares are about 3, silent minings are about 3. Pop extras are about 2 to 3. Those are still $2. What else is here? Unicorns are about 3. Darkness Smells a little cheaper, even though it's gold. 2s, not bad. Golden Boys are at $2 on the Raigeki, $2 on the Rescue, $2 something, $2, dollar, right? You have a little bit of value always sprinkle in dollar on the Book of Moons, dollar on the Gammas, dollar on that, dollar on the Bigfoot. These are still worth a little something. The Dynas are something I would be looking at. Nessies are closer to $1. Al Mirage is now 40, 50 cents, but they always used to sell at dollars. And then the rest of the set, I mean, it could be stuff that can randomly shoot up, believe it or not. It's not a bad penny stonk set, honestly. Chimera Fortress Dragon. This is a very good Edison card because you could play Cyber Dragon and take something. Light plays are about $10. They do go up to $20 though. So if you want to get your cheaper jump copies, it's definitely not bad. I actually love how this old card looks. Honestly, I would definitely get the cheaper copies. Might want to go over that in my next market watch. Chimera Overdragon Power of the Duels. Now, this is also a cool card where, well, you can't really play it unlike Chimera Fortress Dragon, which, fun fact, I actually ended up playing this when I went in 2019, back when, I don't know, I really liked how Yu-Gi-Oh! Was back in 2019. And I was playing Sky Striker Trickstar, and I actually made it to round 9 and unfortunately lost in time, but it was really, really fun learning experience. Went with my friends, had a great time. I actually ended up taking in one Cyber Dragon in order to get rid of certain stuff, right? I thought it was really good because people were playing a lot of machines, like in the extra, all that. And it was really funny because my round 1 was Cyber Dragons. And I remember round 1, I was able to beat him. He just didn't put up the best board, did very well. But then round 2, he put up his board. And it's so funny because he actually put a Cyber Dragon on board, I believe. I don't know if I believe I didn't have to summon my Cyber Dragon. It's been a few years, so I could be incorrect, but I just remember putting Fortress on and trying to use everything. And then I learned that you can't use Infinity, right? Because I thought you could use, I could use everything, but you cannot use Cyber Dragon Infinity. We weren't really too sure about the naming, but I put that on the board in the extra monster zone. Then I forced Widow Anchored the Infinite, and that left me with 5 cards. And he just didn't have any hand traps. And it was wonderful. Love this card. I love this card. Anyway, Chimera Overdragon. This is a super cool card. I just love its artwork personally. I've already went over it, but I want to just remind you guys again that 30 listings here. You got very cheap first editions at light, and this is for light play near mint, right? You want to get even worse, near mint $15, right? Or 15 listings. This card quickly goes up. I would definitely go grab this while you can. Very cool older OG card. In fact, this does have an ulti, doesn't it? I actually want to look at the ulti. 23 listings here. You got heavy plays at about 100, mod play at 120. Lightly plays at $260 for your first edition. Near mint being 368. That's a lot of money for this ulti. When I say worth it, no, but hey, ultras at 5/6s, not bad. Very, very good. You got the secrets though, and the secrets do look very, very cool as well. I actually own one of these as well. About $4 or $5 here. Not bad. Goyo Guardian DT, this is bought out about $22, going up to $40 here. Would I say this is worth? Absolutely not. But I actually ended up getting one over the weekend for about 14, 15 bucks or something. I actually made a lot of bank because I got these at dollars and sold them around 12s. I still have mine as well, but I actually only have 2. I always thought I had 3. And yeah, Goyo Guardian. Secrets. These are about, let's see, 12s going up to $23. I mean, 12s aren't bad at all. I'll tell you that for sure. Goyo Guardian, Duelist Genesis. You got the cheaper ones at like $6 here. I actually want to take a look at what these are at. 22 listings. They do go up to 10 here, so that's not bad. Where first editions at? $15. So, yeah. Go get your Goyos while you can. Ultis are... I actually have a damaged one of these, funny enough. 42 for light play, actually really cheap. First heads are 163. Wow, that's a lot of money for your ulti Goyos. Rescue Ace, we are getting the support soon to make this deck a lot better. A lot of people say, hey, this deck's good already. Look, I get that the deck is better than a lot of people are giving it credit for. It's just it does not have the top 32s that people said it would by the time post Duelist Nexus. That's all I'm going to tell you, okay? The deck is still good, and it is going to be better once it gets that new wave of support. It just needed that new wave of support. I remember I was making a tier list video about this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm putting it in tier 1.5 until it gets its new support. And people were mad I didn't say tier 1. 84 for the CR. 65. I sound so salty when I talk about this archetype, by the way. I have to admit, though, you guys chose a good archetype. Not only can it evolve throughout the game, it does look cool as shit. Like, anyway, 85. 61 for the CR is cool. Ultras are bought for the millionth time again. We got another little D here as well. 40. That was one of the sellers, by the way. Yeah, because it clicked verified. Or actually, you can click unverify. See, little DTCG. Ultras are about 7s. And the rest of the sets kind of is cheap. You know, it's nothing. So, Rescue Ace, not bad. I mean, I know you have the spells, but they're a few bucks. Buys are shocker. Now, if people are obviously wanting to look at this for Chimera, there's also there's also a combo with Book of Eclipse, which is actually really, really cool with this card that you could do. That's a cool little combo. Right, I told people to get first editions when they were about $4 to $6. I just said, look, people are speculating this card because of Chimera, and I think there was the Book of Eclipse. I think there might be something else. This is an OG card from Goyo Guardian, so first editions, there's not a lot of these on the market anyway. To see them that cheap, not even with speculation, just to see them as cheap as $4 to $6 is nuts to me. I told people to go get it. Well, right now, you got your a copy at 10, 10, 10, 15, 28. If you want to get your copies, I will go ahead and do so. Left leg of the Forbidden One, you got 4s, 6s on those. I don't know why the Lost Arts are so cheap for this, but hey, go ahead, grab them. And with that being said, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And remember, if you want to do that giveaway, which is in the description below, where is that ulti trigger? Here it is. All you have to do is smash that like button, be subscribed, and let me know in the comment section below what cards I'm going over next Market Watch or a YouTube short/skit that you would want to see. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. It'll be a little update video. I don't usually do those, funny enough, but I kind of want to. You know, once in a blue moon, I think once a year, I'm allowed to, which is funny because I used to do them like once a month back when I had like 60, 70 subs. I don't know why I did that, but I used to do that all the time. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be tomorrow. Peace.